Alright, let's see. Next objective would be continuing with the killing the vampires. I also don't know for how long I'm still going to actually play Skyrim. I am, again, not really feeling it anymore. So I'm thinking about making 150 or so, the last. Why is he standing there? What?
Jarls come and Jarls go, but a good cook stays for a lifetime. And I'm a
very good cook, sure. Alright, Fort Dawnguard, eh? But I'm planning at least finishing up the vampires. If I've done that, then I'm going to call it quits. Unless I find the spirit again like before then, but you know, I've already uploaded about 100 episodes at this point, the point of recording this. And we're only at 132 right now. It's just, I'm not making enough progress in that sense. I just don't feel it anymore.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly.
Oh yeah? Well, does he have a scroll? Is everything ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, so glad you could make it here safely, Texian.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, so have my companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
So are you prepared to read an Elder Scroll?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Completed. Prophet.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Sure. What's in your mind?
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Do you trust him at all?
It's not a question of trust. He's just obsessed with the prophecy. And from what I could tell, 1,000 extra years of obsession haven't made him any better. I should have found him a hobby. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
So where's the Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Well, sounds like she was being very cautious.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
Maybe in the castle itself?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Isn't it pretty risky staying around the castle?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
They aren't going to let us use the front door, though.
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion.
Well,
There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
well, let's go to the castle sequence entrance, eh?
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
That, I need to very quickly sell my Elder Scroll and then buy it back. Because the other objective is also open to do that, even though I've never actually sold mine. Yet the option to buy it back is there. Which I very quickly want to add is... I don't know why that is. Also, I did say that I was probably going to end at 150, but I'm thinking about ending it like right after the vampire thing is done. I think that would be the best moment. Looking at how much time I have and such, and like looking at like the everything pretty much. And besides, if I ever continue on with this series, which I might at some point, you never know, I can always just bring her back. I mean, to be fair, I don't really have to actually continue it all the way to like the end of the vampires. I can literally just after this hour call it quits already, because if I'm planning on coming back with it anyway at some point, then, you know.
Greetings, Archmage.
I just don't know how long it would take. I want to buy back the Elder Scrolls Souls. Wait, what? Sure.
Finally came to your senses, huh? Realized what you gave up. Can't say I'm surprised.
Just tell me how much it will cost.
Tell you what, I'll sell it back to you for 4,000 coins.
I'm the Archmage. It's 2,000 coins.
Oh, very well. I don't know how you expect me to keep this place in order when I can't make a profit.
Okay then. Apparently, I sold it to him.
Hey, so...
You alright, Serana?
So far, I think. Thanks.
Alright, that's good to hear. Just checking in.
That's very kind of you. Though, there is something else.
Oh
Just
no.
wanted to say how grateful I am for all you've done for me so far. No one's ever been so genuine with me, at least in a while. I was lonely most of my childhood. My mother, at least for a time, was the only friend I really had. And then that prophecy came along. I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my chest.
Well, I'm glad I've met you.
This is getting kind of awkward. I think I've suddenly felt an urge to feed on something.
Well, I could tell there's something else.
Gods, I am a terrible liar. Here goes. I like you. As a friend, and as a traveling companion.
Alright then.
Stop it, you're not helping.
Greetings, Archmage.
Had to avoid making it awkward. Alright, so let's fast over to the castle. Then we go via the side, and then, well, that should be good done. Right, luckily I know that you have to go via the left here. There you are. Oh, you're level 40.
Are you okay? Just stay close and you'll be fine.
Come on.
Let's see how you like this.
Actually, both of them with the magic, with that one single spell, so that's good. Alright, we're in.
Sorry.
Yay for skeevers. Right, there's going to be more of those dogs there.
What have you got?
You think you stand it?
Oh, berries. Ow! Needs to be a very blinding light. Alright, good, we found that. Book about destruction magic.
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security.
United as one.
Come on. There we go. I would like to open this. No matter how.
Half your size, twice as deadly.
That's enough out of you.
Right then. Oh, good grief.
This leads out to the courtyard. Just head for the door.
I mean, if we're already at the courtyard, then Jesus Christ. We got there fast. Usually I get stuck on that point.
What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. It looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. This was my mother's garden. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait.
Yeah, we're going to need to find all the quests.
Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing and the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
He's telling us that we have to repair it. What's this? I've already found one piece just a second ago. Well, there's a half moon one.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial.
Well, yeah.
Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's...
Alright, let's see. We're at least getting through this bit as soon as possible. Also, yay for accidentally pressing E.
I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
Too much, most probably, but at least we found.
Show yourself!
Really?
You're not getting the best of me. You can't hide from us.
Come on.
How many of you are there? That'll teach you.
I have actually contracted disease.
That's enough out of you.
It's on wind. No, with Bane. I don't want with Bane. I don't want my magic hat to reduce only half as fast. I want magic hat to return instantly. Or at normal pace at least. There we go. Two chests, both with items. I have no clue where the rest are. Let me guess. Once you pull the handle right there, the gargoyle is going to come alive, and he's just going to come after me to kill me. Let's see. It's actually fucking right as well. Worst part about being right is that I was literally right on every singular part of that. He's only going to come alive the second I pull that handle. Oh, he's just sentinel type of twat. He's just a level 43 sentinel. He can't do jack shit. Right, I think not that. twist this twat here. What is it, Serana?
My fellow traveling companion, doesn't this courtyard look nice? It's serene in a certain way and uniquely beautiful, like a certain...
Is there something you want to say?
I don't know. Maybe. Well, actually, yeah. The garden didn't age well. No, I wasn't talking about you. Well, I was.
Are you flirting with me?
Well, it's entirely possible. Now, enough of that. We got a job to do.
We do, yes. You're following me now? Yes, you are. Okay.
Well,
good.
You really screwed that one up, Serana. Nice. You really are a damn onion.
I mean, the thing is, what she doesn't realize is that I already have someone. So, like, why? Why does she even try when she knows she can't? Nice. I think Serana got lost somewhere. Oh, there she is. Oh no.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh no.
You're not getting the best of me. Right there.
Okay, there we go. That one actually got to me a little bit.
That's enough out of you.
Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for.
You're dead!
Oh.
That's enough out of you.
I am
Getting
glad I
close.
hit that one with a
Sure.
very certain type of magic. Lots of items on the ground.
Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone.
What exactly are we looking for?
My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up.
Why am I first going to here? If we can actually very quickly get this, we have a way to the outside world. To like fast travel to and such. Just makes your life a little bit easier in that sense. Let's see. We have to find that. What a journal.
Keeps her...
Found it.
She probably had a journal or something.
The dowry.
Any luck yet?
Yeah, so, you want about... I found a note.
You did? Let me see them.
What's this soul coin that she mentions? Soul Cairn, whatever.
I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn.
Why did she care where the souls went?
The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself.
If she made it there, we'll find her?
That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn.
So, what do we need?
A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Oh, damn it.
What's wrong?
We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place.
Well, you share her blood.
Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started.
Well, I already found all of the ingredients, so...
Oh, good. Well then, let's head over to the portal vessel and I'll do the rest. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
Anything else I want to do here? No, not really.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Can I ask you something first?
Of course. What is it?
What will we do if we find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
I don't know what she was thinking.
Neither do I. She always seemed happy before we heard the prophecy. Then it all changed. She became a different person. They both did.
Well, we won't know until we find her.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
Yeah, let's get the portal open.
All right, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal with a soul cairn. Incredible. Are you all right? That looked painful.
Yeah, it was, kinda. What happened?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
So there's no way in then?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Are you saying that I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I'd guess?
But there has to be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Wouldn't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
So those are my only options?
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
Alright.
Have you made up your mind?
Soul trap me. I won't feel right as a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
I'm ready.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
I trust you. Don't worry.
Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
we can so at it.
I wonder what these souls do all day. They look bored.
Start to be on death. Let's see.
This is no place for you.
I know.
Is there no end to this nightmare?
Who's there? There you are. Well, you asked for it.
Well then.
I yearn to see the great dunes of Hammerfell once again. You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Calm down. Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
Well, how can I help him?
Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
I'd heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
Yeah.
Please, end this misery.
Okay. So actually saw the horse go through there. I need to find a skull.
There's no escape.
Oh, getting shot with
I
arrows.
knew I heard something.
A soul gem. That's what it was. Then, I must be... Oh no. Tree!
Hide above you, bowman. Oh, sorry, boneman, not bowman.
Tree!
That's it, above level 40. Sorry. One of them was level 40, the other was level 21. I lied about the levels. I'm going to go to Serana's mother though. Oh. I've dwindled too much. I'm hoping I'll be able to actually find the school. It doesn't have to be right now, but I hope I can eventually. Because it is actually something that you can get for the museum if I'm correct.
Mother? Mother!
Maker. It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You. Come forward. I would speak with you.
Goodbye. No.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
Well, I am here because there's no ruse. I want to keep her safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
Well, that's why I'm here for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
The tyranny of the sun requires Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'll kill him.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
Well, and Serana's opinion in this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Well, you are. Well, I'm just here for the Elder Scroll, so screw you.
I see. You're simply here to stop the tyranny of the sun, despite the cost to Serana. Nothing else matters. This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two.
Ouch.
I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Good. Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
So what do I need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Alright, we'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the Cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Alright. Thanks for telling me. If I leave Soul Cairn, can I simply return?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Good.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
I will.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Aye. Let's do so.